district's mission is to develop, support, challenge, and inspire every child for lifelong success. And whereas in the specific context of Paw Paw Public Schools athletic teams and student programs, the use of the district's Redskin nickname and imagery and the community of pride associated with that nickname and imagery represent a positive meaning and reference to our students, players, fans, and coaches. And whereas in an alternate context, use of the term Redskin can be deemed derogatory. And whereas the district is fully committed to honoring and celebrating the rich ancestry and traditions of Native Americans in all contexts. And whereas despite the district's desire to have a unified school community, the dichotomy between the Paw Paw Redskins nickname and the use of the term Redskin in a negative context has been cause for a divide between members of our school community, including students, parents, staff members, and Paw Paw residents. And whereas the dichotomy between the Paw Paw Redskin nickname and the use of the term Redskin in a negative context also has created a situation in which all students cannot share in the school pride and spirit that we want all of our students to have. And whereas the dichotomy between the Paw Paw Redskin nickname and the use of the term Redskin in a negative context has, on a number of occasions, placed our students in a position of being mistreated, mislabeled, and harassed for simply participating in school activities. And whereas it is the district's responsibility to protect our students from harm or mistreatment that it can reasonably foresee. And whereas it is the district's responsibility to provide and promote a safe educational environment that is welcoming to all students. Therefore, be it resolved, Paw Paw Public Schools will retire the use of the traditional Redskin nickname and imagery at the conclusion of the 2019-20 academic school year. All resolutions and parts of resolutions that conflict with the provisions of this resolution are rescinded. If this resolution is adopted, I would propose that our goal would be to select a new nickname by our July board meeting. I would ask Mr. Hardwell to lead this process, our curriculum director, and then one of our first steps would be putting together a steering committee made up of students to help guide the process. The entire community would be invited to participate throughout the process through survey.